I wake up at 4:30 in the morning every single day. Yeah, even on weekends. Hey guys, it's Carrie Betcher from the Teaching True Preschool and Early Learning Academy, and today I want to talk to you about how to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Well, maybe not 4:30 for everybody, but wake up early. So I used to be one of those people who hit snooze over and over and over again. Waking up in the morning, I felt like physically just hurt. Everything in my body would tell me, do not get out of bed. It is warm, cozy, and you're having some pretty cool dreams, so just stay here. Everything in my body was telling me, just stay in bed. I would literally hit snooze so many times until I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna be late for work. So now I have stress-free mornings. I come from a place of gratefulness. I am happy and positive and full of energy for my entire day. And I want that for all of you. I know how crazy it is to wake up and, oh my goodness, I have this to do and I need to go and get to work, and it's just one thing after the next and you're starting your day off on a really bad note. So these are the things that I did to help me wake up at 4:30 a.m. every day. The first thing that I did was I made a promise to myself. My husband didn't think that I'd be able to keep it because he's the one who hears my alarm over and over again as I hit snooze. But I promised him and I promised myself that I was going to keep doing it. The second thing that I did was I made sure that I had a morning routine that I loved and I didn't want to miss out on. Even when your brain is telling you while you're laying in bed, nothing you do out there is worth it. It feels so good to be here in bed. I promise you, if you fight that and do something in your morning routine that you just truly love, you will not regret getting out of bed. Some of the things that I do when I first wake up is I put on a nice comfy robe, some slippers, and sometimes I even have it laying right next to the bed because we keep our room with like a box fan, white noise machine. Like we like to keep our room really cold while we're sleeping. And if I just am able to grab my robe right from the floor and my slippers, then I'm nice, comfy, warm, and able to go down into the office. Another thing that we did do, if you really like to sleep in the cold, we have a Nest thermometer. So I adjusted our temperature so while we're sleeping, it gets really cold in our room. Plus we have the fans and all of that. And then as we need to start waking up, it gets much warmer. So starting at around 2 o'clock in the morning, it'll go up a couple of degrees. And then 3 o'clock in the morning, it goes up a couple of degrees. And then 4:30, around 4 o'clock, by 4:30, our house is warm enough. So when I am down in our office, I'm not super cold and just wanting to go back to bed. So making sure that my body is nice and warm and able to go and do all of the things. Another thing that I do is drink a lot of water. I always drink 40 ounces of water, and then I get really excited for my VitaCup coffee. So once I finish my 40 ounces, I get my nice warm VitaCup coffee that gives me tons of energy to do all of the things as well. I write down 5 things that I'm grateful for that happened the day before, and they're very, very specific, so I'm starting my day on a grateful note. I write 10 things that I intend to do and be that day, and a big goal for myself. Sometimes I'll do a nice exercise to get my body moving. I don't always do this because I really enjoy an afternoon workout to help me get through the end of the day so that I am sleepy. I have enough energy for my kids when I get home from work, and then I'm sleepy and ready to be done at 8:30. So yes, I'm super lame. I go to bed at 8:30. But that brings me to my next point. You have to make sure that you are getting the amount of sleep that you need. So waking up early in the morning means you have to go to bed early in the evenings. So we put our kids to bed and we go to bed with our kids. I know a lot of people say that they like to stay up late because that's the only time in the day that they have with no children. But if you wake up early, you are able to start your day with no kids and prepare for your day instead of staying up really late and watching TV or, getting that glass of wine and winding down and staying up way too late and then hitting snooze a bunch of times like I did and waking up when you're running late, and then you have kids yelling at you, lunches to pack, all the things to do, get ready for work, do all of these things in such a short amount of time. So I strongly, strongly suggest to promise yourself that you are going to wake up earlier than what you are doing now. Give yourself even 1 hour. I do 4:30 because I have to be at work at 6:30 in the morning. So by getting up at 4:30 during the day, I have plenty of time to then be at work at 6:30 and be there and present and able to do all the things at work because I was able to get alone time to myself at home and get done all the things to prep me for my day. The biggest thing though was that I promised myself that I would do it. And I didn't break that promise to myself. So promise yourself that you're going to do something. Wake up a little bit earlier. I promise you, you will not regret it. If you liked this video, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for future videos. And if you have any questions or comments or any future video ideas or things that you really want to know about, go ahead and put those down in the comments below. And I look forward to talking to you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye, guys.